dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got a dream and it's all I need. See them hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me. Yeah, haters know I get a lot of. Haters know I got a lot of.
Wait.
Haters mad cause they get nada. Got a lot of dollars, look like I just hit the lotto. Pop my collar, looking like a baller. Take shots like revolver, but the stroke so on a Palmer. Don't tell me act right, I be in my bag like I be in the fast like blow money like a bag pipe. It's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got my dream and it's all I need. See them hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
Boy, it's only buckets where I'm at, where I'm from. They don't tuck it, they just shoot big buckets through the gap. You be sluggish at the back, I be Kirby Puckett. Sticking house of Moan Brown, stuck it to the mat. Magic fingers, like I'm Stephon Diggs. I don't like my coffee black, I like it T-shirt Prince. Hold on to the balls, just like Marshawn Lynch. In the whip, you ain't like the
I got a dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got my dream and it's all I need. See them hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
I can see them hating, but it's all good. Say they hating cause I made it, cause they never thought I would.
I always knew I'd do it different since the day I started. When I was spitting all my lyrics, all I know is heartache. I need a medic who can feel so empathetic when I'm calling 9099. My list of fucking problems, take out those zeros cause I'm powered by a nano. My favorite color's Nero, but I'm looking for a star who can shine away the pain that is coming up with this age. As I look back and I say, where did it go, why did I waste it? I grew up listening to music from 10 different genres. It never stopped me going crazy when the volume's up, and I always wanna be somebody who can tell his father I made it pops and I promise I'll look after mother. I'm making money but my money isn't back, and I'm always wondering if it will ever be everlasting. I'm always thinking about the issues of my past. Now my faith is on the edge, somebody go and call the pastor. I gave it weekends cause I need to take a chance. Now I'm working all the time on my music, I gotta act big. If I don't make it then I pray my boy will smash this. I'm looking up for angels cause I want the wings to catch him. And in my past there's a version I barely know, who never thought he falls from the all-time low. But it's not his fault, oh no, it's not his fault, cause he's putting in his life but his name, it didn't go. And if I grow old, moving from my friend zone, call me back home, I don't wanna let go. If I lose hope, grab me by the damn throat, shout my name and tell me let the worry go. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push through, but I don't even know if I'm coming home. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push through, but I don't even know if I'm coming home. I know you probably heard the story from the different shows of all the singers, rappers, failures who just wanna pose. I'm not saying that my story is the only told, I'm just saying this is how I vent my hollow bones. I'm trying to think but my words, they just keep overflowing. If you saw me then you'd say that my vibe was glowing. If you knew me then you'd say I'd have a smile. But all the while for my time a secret that I'm hiding. I'm always feeling like I'm battling leviathans. I'm hitting and I'm slashing but they're coming back inside my head. I'm up all night too scared of bed, I'm wasting time and then I'm dead. And all that's left is words unsaid, or better yet a demo track. Cause all I wanna do is cut, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push loose. I'm always in the back in the red lights, so come on over, save me falling, cause I don't wanna burn my health now. These demons want me to cut loose, tell me that these visions are okay, and when I'm fucking am I loving or just pushing them away, it's hard, so gotta give my body and soul in my torso. Found that this world left a hole, I gotta hope you're something that will take me and hold all the pieces falling from my struggling hope. I'm singing, DJ, can you play my song? I just wanna move and sing along, forget all my worries and go lose my head in my favorite show. DJ, can you play my song? I just wanna move and sing along, forget all my worries and go lose my head in my favorite show.
Yeah. Hey, me and my ladies, we just pulled up. Got so many heads, you could think that we got a school buzz. Who us? A lot of people really thought they knew us. All the finest boys in the sessions trying to pursue us. Yeah, but getting with me, boo, is difficult. Nah, I ain't your average chick. Nah, I ain't so typical. You buying me a drink, you gotta add what all my ladies want. After that, we all go for a cruise in that Mercedes. Said we can pop bottles with the top down, hot down, and we got what all these fellas want now. Hot sounds coming out the window when it drops down. Houses filled with queens, and you know that's why they all rock down. Said I just wanna have a good night with my friends. Yeah, I just wanna be alright with my friends. Yeah, and I gotta smile so bright, I can give you what you like. Let's forget about the time. Yeah. I just wanna have a good night with my friends, yeah. I just wanna be alright with my friends, yeah. And I gotta smile so bright, I can give you what you like. Let's forget about the time, yeah. You ever met a bad chick with her money up? Don't you take advantage?
Hey, homie, stay fly.
What it do, my beautiful people? I am that guy Fly, and it's Thursday night. You know what we're doing? We're hanging out. This is Destination FPV. We're hanging out, just kind of doing our thing as always. Watching videos, having guests on here. Tonight's guest actually is going to be the homie, the one and only Mr. Marcel Off Access. I think most of you know who that gentleman is. If not, you're definitely going to know him tonight for sure. And we're going to talk a little bit about long range drones and what it is to be, or how it is to fly in Canada. I'm very interested. We're going to make a trip to Canada in our travels eventually. I don't know when. Eventually. I was a bad boy as a young guy, so so yeah, there's some things I might have to clear before I get in there, but I shouldn't have any problems at all. But from what I hear, it takes a couple months, but yeah, we definitely are going to be planning to go to Canada. So I want to know a little bit of how the community is in Canada for sure. And see how our brothers, in our neighboring countries are doing. So what it do, everybody? What is up? I'm sorry if I seem a little hoarse. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. So I'm gonna try not to get too excited tonight, or I'll start coughing all over the damn place. But yeah, you know how it is, man. But yeah, I'm getting I'm getting over it, so feeling much better though. But let's see who is in here first in the chat. Got our special guest, Mr. Off Access himself. What is up? What is up? Belt FPV, my dude. What is going on? Glad to see you here. Technique, what is up? What is up, my dude, man? Always, always love it that you're here. Tobias, what is up, brother? Got that package headed your way. Congrats on that as well. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think you can though. But congrats on that again. Yeah, I've been trying to work on this damn Stream Deck. It's got, I don't know if you guys have a Stream Deck. These things have like so much shit. Yes, I know I'm late to the fucking party. I get it. I'm super late to the Stream Deck party. Let's just call myself old school. Let's just say that. But yeah, I've been having fun with it. I've had it for a while, since even before I live streamed. What, you can't hear anything? Nat says you can't hear anything. All right, so okay, it's not working. We'll get that fixed, but either way, we tried. Yeah, I had it before because G was using it when he used to do his gaming live streams, which was kind of cute. But anyway, back to you guys. Who else is up in here? J-Bo, what it do? J-Bo's gonna be coming on next week. Can't wait for that. Zoe, FPV, what is up, Queen? Yo, Zoe as well. I'm very excited. She's gonna be a guest coming up in about 2 more weeks. But be on the lookout for those links. They'll be popping up real soon. Fly Zone, what is up, Michael? Mad love and respect to Fly Zone. Check him out as he comes on at 9 o'clock Eastern, Saturday nights, just before Mr. Donnie FPV at 10 o'clock. What is up, that guy, Grand? Good to see you, homie. Thanks for stopping in here. I'm going to keep on with these sounds. I know you guys are going to hear them sooner or later. Who else we got? Damn, everybody's coming in here. Let's see. Zoe, off axis. Not dizzy. Maryland. Oh, yeah, yes. We're in Maryland getting the flower. They don't have dabs. It's hard to get dabs. You got to go to DC, man. And that trip to DC is like an hour and a half there, and it seems like 4 hours back. It fucking sucks, you know. It really does. Danzilla the Terrible. What is good? What is good? Thank you for jumping in. Almac FPV. What it do? Good to see you up in here. And anyway, everybody's up in here. That guy Grant says he's newish to the stream. Well, welcome, Mr. That guy Grant. I appreciate you for jumping in. I do know you from the Instagram world. So yeah, welcome, man. We're just hanging out, man, like I said. So anyway, we're gonna talk, like I said, we got our guest, Mr. Off Axis. We're gonna try to get him on here in a few minutes. We did a test earlier, and it seems like we're having a few issues with Streamlabs, you know, ever since last week, and I'm kind of not too happy with them. So there'll be definitely a change in the future, super near future, that's for sure. So we had an issue where he couldn't get on and test, and he can get on, but now he can't see me. But either way, it should all work out, and if it does not work out, we will definitely have him back on, just like Jabo. Yeah, I don't know. It's something going on since their last update, but it is what it is. Donnie FPV, my brother, what is up? Good to see you up in here. I don't know if you guys can hear those sounds. I hope you can. It looks like you can, but if not, we'll get that taken care of. All right, so what is good? What is up? If you guys been out there flying, ripping, I haven't. I flew a little bit, Nat, was it yesterday? I don't know. I feel like I flew yesterday. No, it was the day before yesterday. I flew just like 1 or 2 packs, but I've been sick. I've been pretty sick this week. I don't get it. I don't know if it's the climate change. I'm not used to this. I'm a Florida boy. But I haven't been, I mean, I haven't gotten this sick so much in years, but you know, I'm just gonna go with the climate change. You know, not that I'm getting old or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, but no, I did not get a chance to do it, but like I said, just a 1 or 2 packs. But I'll be getting out there this week. Plus the weather's been kind of shitty. Today we've been getting rain. It's been wet and nasty all day. You know, we just had all the snow melt here in Virginia. So it's been fucking stupid, but I am definitely excited because I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow. It's supposed to be 50-50 out there. Let's see what happens. But I'm gonna try to get out there tomorrow and do some rippage. If not, I definitely will be out there this weekend. It's going to be cold out there for us again. No snow, which is nice, but it's definitely going to be cold again. But anyway, we're going to get our guest up in here in just a moment and talk about some long range. I want to talk about some long range a little bit. So if you guys have any questions, you want to pick Marcel's brain, go ahead and drop your questions in the chat and we'll try to get to them as quickly as possible. Let's see if we can get to everybody's questions. But I know a lot of people have, if you guys aren't already flying long range, I know you guys are interested in it. I myself, I've dabbled in it, but I haven't done it enough to say, you know, I'm a long range pilot. And I do have a 7-inch that I am putting together now, working on, as well as Nat has a 7-inch, and the micro, she has a 4-inch. I think it's yeah, it's a 4-inch. So definitely, shout out to Tech for that one. But yep, the dead cat, so definitely. But anyway, before we get actually no, fuck that. We're gonna get his ass in here now. Let me see if I can get him in here. Go ahead and jump in, homie, if you are ready. Oh, he's here. Go ahead and pull him in. Hopefully we won't have any issues like last time. All right, let's try this again. Yo, what is up, brother? Are you there? Can you hear us?
Hear you loud and clear.
All right, beautiful, man, beautiful. I don't know how you guys are hearing him out there. Hopefully he's coming in clear. But what's going on, Marcel? Welcome to Destination FPV, brother. I'm really honored to
Cheers.
have you on here, man. Yeah, dude. I'm really honored to have you on here, man. I know you've been doing, this thing for quite a while, and yeah, man, I want to pick your brain a little bit. Um, so. I really do want to pick your brain a little bit about long range. I know
hmm
yeah, the queen, Nat Dizzy, the wife, she really has this itch for long range. So I know she's going to be flying a lot of long range. But
A lot of
what
people
about
do.
you, man? What got you into doing your long range mission, man?
Well, to be honest, it was just because where I'm at. Location's a huge thing, right? Obviously, but yeah, I was more and more comfortable doing it because of the views that you could capture. I thought about flying crappy DJI drones or something, trying to get them to go do the stuff that I'm doing, but there's no way. You can get like top
Yeah,
down views and stuff, but you're not getting the river slash waterfall type stuff that I've been capturing lately. Um, and that's kind of the difference. Right? I kind of want to be as close to the ground as possible in a lot of the shots that I can to capture that in the distance.
yeah,
But
yeah.
uh,
No, exactly.
yeah,
And yeah, speaking about where you live, you're in Canada, man. You're in one of the
yeah,
most
West
beautiful
Coast.
areas. Yep, you're on the West Coast. I would say the more beautiful coast, I would say, even going down to, the US and whatnot. So you definitely have probably some endless spots out there,
Yeah,
to
an
get
hour away
that
from
you're
the mountains and 30 minutes away from the ocean. So you got lots of
nice.
playgrounds, for anything, any hobbies. I grew up
Yeah,
snowboarding and skateboarding, so the mountains and then the skate parks and then surfing or wakeboarding or something, right? You get it
yeah.
all in one day if you wanted. Yeah,
Yeah, that's freaking awesome, man. And speaking of skateboarding, a lot of us come from something skateboarding, BMX. I mean, just motocross, just street bikes, whatever, racing, drag. All of us come from something that is, or that at one time was considered, to be super dangerous. And I can't believe you guys are doing that, da da da. But
right.
like, a lot of us did something, came from one of those hobbies, and not some of us still do those hobbies. You yourself, I noticed, I didn't ask, but I noticed that well, your video last week that we saw, you were flying through the house, and I saw the boards, and I was telling the wife, I was like, it's fucking awesome how many boards you have. Now, were you like, with that amount of boards, dude? I mean, I gotta
There's three
say,
of us that skateboard here, so it's not all mine. But yeah,
ah,
I think like
okay,
maybe a quarter of it's mine, if that. Yeah, we've got
okay,
three people living here and stuff. So there's like
I
actually like
got you.
five of us right now, but three of us skateboard.
No shit.
Two
Are
of
you,
us
so
live
you're
like
still
a long time.
skateboarding now?
A little bit. I'll push
A little
around
bit?
sometimes, but my
Yeah.
hips are pretty screwed up by my
I'm
40s
telling
now.
you, dude, we get we get older, but now, with FPV, man, it's okay. You can crash all you want to, and you're not hurting anything but your wallet.
So,
So, that's
so
crazy. So, like, with you, what would you rather fly? I mean, would you rather, if you had a choice and you had to choose, would it be long range? Would it be freestyle? Or just like cinematic style flying, what would be which kind of falls in the same with long range, what would be more your
mm,
thing, like a freestyle long range, You know what I mean? Or you gotta, you know, if you had to pick one, you know, I know it's kind of hard.
Yeah, long range probably, just because
Think so. Hmm.
for me it's a lot more. Uh, a lot more part of the fun is like going out to these kind of cool, magical looking spots. It's way more fun than it is just ripping some packs at a park somewhere.
Oh yeah,
Although that
definitely.
is really fun, that's why it's hard to like pick one because
Yeah,
you can be super creative anywhere you go, and depending on the size of your drone, if you're going to say size of drone, that would be a factor.
yeah.
But
This is this is so
it's
true.
tough, right? So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, now where you're at, on the West Coast over there in Canada, how easy is it for you to like just get up, grab your quads, get out and rip? I mean, are you in a semi-secluded area? How's the regulations? I mean, where you're at, do you have to hide? I mean, how is it over there? You know, coming from a person, I'm a person that I'm interested. We're gonna go visit Canada soon. We definitely are.
We have to
You know what I
actually
mean?
dress in all black and hoodies and make sure that we black out our faces with goggles on and everything. And you have to like hunt.
Love
No,
it.
no, no,
Love
it's
it.
just super chill, man. Like we go and fly a lot of spots, and as long as um, you have good FPV etiquette and just good human etiquette,
Mhm.
just doing things and not being too crazy about it. So I think my 3D printer is going crazy right now.
Oh
Hope that
no.
doesn't affect you.
Stop it if you got to. I understand, man.
Um,
Uh, but
but no, it's pretty
yeah,
chill
man.
for regulations too. Like we don't have many
Really.
issues with regulations. I mean, you
Hmm.
know, again, I also don't fly any crazy, freestyle busy spots, right? Like if I fly freestyle, it's going to be under a bridge. Nobody cares about under a bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that, right? Like parks where nobody's at. I'm not going to go fly at a park where there's a bunch of people running around and stuff.
Yeah,
There's
we
some nice
have
spots too. Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. You haven't flown in the States yet, have you? Have you driven down to
No,
the States yet?
never. No, I haven't been to the
Yeah,
States
so
in forever.
it's kind of crazy, man. It's a hit or miss where you go. Most of it, it's fine. You go, you fly, everything is cool. It's all about how you do it. You know what I mean? It's always going to be like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think, at least. Um, I don't think you guys have the same amount of pilots we do in the U.S. I may be
No,
wrong.
it definitely seems like it's blown up in the states, but the states, I
Yeah.
think, the number of people in the states is definitely more than in Canada anyway. But
Yeah. Of
yeah,
course. Of
yeah,
course. Yeah.
definitely a huge and like the East Coast for sure. Like I don't even understand because the West Coast to me has better weather, so I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with that.
Yeah,
But
it's kind of crazy. I'm on the East Coast now. I mean, I'm a Florida boy, so I come from all the way in the South where it's just always hot, no matter what.
mm,
But, you know, I'm over it. We're traveling. I'm in the East now. We're in Northeast. We're in Virginia, and it's like it's weird. You know, one day it's warm, then it's cold, then it's warm, then it's cold. It just doesn't make up its mind. It's kind of strange, but that's all right. I don't worry about it too much because now with our travels, we're gonna, you know, another month and we'll be moving on, you know, and heading down the road for some more, man. So,
oh yeah, that's
um,
awesome.
yeah. So
It's like a
how's the
skate and
commute?
explore type vibe to your
Yeah,
van or to your
yeah,
ride.
exactly. Exactly. So, and you know, it's funny you're saying that. I might start this again. I don't know. I'll talk to the wife and see how she feels about it. But we did it in the past, with when we first hit the road, we grabbed the RV and we got slaps and we started slapping one of our slides, you know, and we
Awesome.
slapped every pilot we met, you know, every event. I mean, we went to Rampage, we went to I mean, we went to several events, you know, and we slapped and filled it up. And sadly, we had to trade that one in.
Mm,
So yeah, so it's like I think now I want to start it again, and we'll just put it on one of the sides of the slides. So,
yeah, that'd be cool.
but yeah, I think we're gonna start that again. Would be kind of cool, man. It just brings that vibe back. You know what I mean? That late '80s vibe. At least my time was late
Totally.
'80s. You know what I mean? To early 90s vibes, just brings it all back, you know. And that's kind of what this is. It's what it feels like, you know. I'm not a young kid doing this. I'm an old guy, and I just fucking love it, you know. I
Oh
just
yeah.
love it. And I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can because I don't know how much. I don't know if I'm gonna end up with arthritis. I don't know if I'm gonna end up with frickin', you know, anything else, you know. The way shit is now, dude, you're drinking too much water in the wrong place and you end up sick. So you gotta be careful.
Yep.
But
Totally.
definitely, man. But yeah, dude. So let's what I'm gonna do, let's transfer over and let's watch some videos and continue the conversation, man,
Oh,
and
yeah,
get
bro.
into some more. All right, let's see. I got you in here and make sure that you are able to see the videos with me.
Sounds like a dab time, guys.
Sounds like a dab time. Get that dab in. Well, I guess none of my I guess my stream deck's not stream decking tonight, so we'll get into that later. All right, up first, I've got the homie, my dude, Mr. Sprayer FPV, with a beautiful snow flight. He's out of Mass, so he finally got to get his snow flight in this week. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. That's the one thing I like about travel, man. Like, I can't wait. The problem is, like, getting over to your side, it's gonna be a while because we're coming from over here. But when we get over there, I can't wait. I mean, my thing is to be up in the, like, I really want to go to Washington State first
Yeah.
and just, yeah, I really want to check Washington State out first before we get up there, you know. So we were doing some research about about trying to get to Alaska, man, but I'm afraid of that. I forget the highway that takes you all the way up in that west coast, and it's, I don't know, pulling a rig, and it's just so many scary stories. You
Right.
know, most of it is like unpaved and dirt, rock, or whatever. F that. Maybe one day. What's up, Wall Banger? I see who's in the chat. Joshua Tree, I see you. Wall Banger. Claude Mafia, I see you in the house. Brandon Beans, Twisted Skies, I see you, brother. Good to see you, actually. Glad you're
What's
in
up,
here, homie.
everybody? Thanks for
Hell
being
yeah,
here,
what's
guys.
up? Yeah, what's up, everybody? So you guys don't know, we do have Mr. Off Axis, Mr. Marcel, hanging out with me in here, just picking his brain about, you know, the FPV community in Canada, as well as some long range uh flights. So speaking of the community in Canada, how's your community like in the area you live in? I mean, is there a decent amount of guys, or you guys kind of like more spread out?
I feel like a lot of Canadians that fly here, I would say, are racers, and they're not as much freestyle. They
Ah,
will freestyle, but they're not like, they don't usually hang out with other people. It's kind of a tight crew, but there are
yeah,
like a
yeah,
select, like probably I would say about 10 of us that meet up every
yeah.
once in a while, like two or three at a time, sometimes, depending on people's schedules. And then we're also
Okay.
kind of spread apart too when there's like three people on the island, which is like a ferry ride away, and it's like $150 Canadian just to get across and stuff like that. It's kind of
Oof.
expensive, so we
Yeah,
don't
that's
really
crazy.
travel back and forth a lot unless it's for work.
Oh wow.
So there's out there like off grid everything. Camera Butter, Mac Tech, he's out there,
Yep,
and a couple of
yep.
people like Jank and um, Tickles, I think from FPTV.
Oh, Tickles
Uh,
is out there too?
yeah,
Okay.
he's in Vancouver Island somewhere.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. So
Yeah,
definitely, you definitely have your squad over there, which is really cool. I've met some
yeah.
guys where, you know, it's kind of crazy. I visit their town. Like, for instance, when I went to Massachusetts, we had the Destination FPV, the mass meetup, and
Mhm.
I got with Sprayer FPV and a couple others, Swift Duck FPV, and we got a location, and we didn't know how many people were going to show up. We put it out there, and it was crazy, man. You had almost 40 pilots show up
Wow,
throughout the
that's
day.
good.
They weren't there. Yeah, they weren't there like all at the same time. You know, some left and came back, but it was I think it was like 38 to be exact, plus their family members. Everybody had a good time. Everybody ate. But the crazy part was like most of those people did not even know they had all those pilots close to them. Everyone
Wow,
didn't drive.
that's
No one
awesome.
drove more than an hour away, you know?
Hmm.
And that's really freaking crazy, man.
That's
And
wicked.
Yeah, it's like you never know, man, until somebody puts it out there, you know, starts an event or something like that, and all of a sudden everybody comes out of the woodworks.
That's right. That's super cool. Yeah, there's other people like other than the racer community guys. There's like a bunch of freestyle people that kind of hang out. Zinks, there's Bannister Post. He does some long range as well. Um, there's like
Yeah.
Falcon Rat, obviously, I fly with, who you're showing off right now. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, this is epic, man. This is absolutely epic. I saw this
Yeah,
earlier and I was like, wow, definitely gonna stream, definitely gonna stream this, man. But yeah,
yeah,
you guys have it made, you know. I mean, I thought I've been in some mountains. These are mountains. These are
yeah.
serious, man.
I never even knew about Falcon Rat until like just before I met him. Like I was obviously just looking up like other flight footage. I got into flying drones because I wanted to chase longboarding, and then I got into seeing all this other flying like with Johnny FPV and like other people back in the day, and I was just mind blown on like how crazy and cinematic you can be, and like where you're flying and how far crossfire goes, and you're just like, oh my gosh, let's
Yeah, it's
go.
crazy. It's crazy, man. It's that feeling. I mean, we all went through it. That's why we're here. Some of us are
Yeah,
experiencing it now and still still trying to figure out what's going on, you know?
and it's such a rush too. Like you just like I fly and explore. Like I'll do a pack, and then I'll do like a really gnarly pack like this. But I'll do my
Hmm.
first flight. Will just be like checking it out, and like, man, he's like he's his dives are incredible.
Is this far from where you live?
This would be probably about a 2.5 hour drive into the mountains.
Oh, that's definitely worth the drive.
It's an
We
hour drive into the
yeah.
city, and then about an
Uh-huh.
hour and a half like out in like country, like logging type road.
Is this a park or is this just
No, this is just part of the wilderness. I don't even think it's
yep, yep.
actually part of like parkland or nothing. It's just
Nothing, huh?
yeah.
Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Let me make sure that I'm correct.
Yeah, this is what Nat Dizzy loves, and I think she can't wait. She's dying to get over there to see this stuff. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. That that guy Grand says, when he started FPV in general, didn't know there was anyone else around till a few years later. Yeah, I
Wow.
started like that, Grand, myself. I was a solo pilot, and I actually knew a guy. He was a friend of mine. I knew him. He got into racing pretty hard, but he quit pretty quick. He got
Mm,
into it for about 2 years, and then he quit like I don't know, I'd say I wasn't in FPV 3 months and he quit. And it was like, oh, and I was kind of like on my own. But I started meeting guys in the local multi-GP group, and you know, majority of the multi-GP guys, they wanted to fly freestyle, and I was lucky, you know, because I met, you know, I was able in my town alone, you know, Hyper, he was racing with us since he was a kid, you know, and Hyper's one of Hyper FPV right now is one of the top racers. You know, it's kind of crazy, and we knew him since a kid.
mm,
You know, Radio, and you know, just so many people in our area, man. It was really, really great. It's kind
that's
of
awesome.
yeah, kind of blessed to be, you know, flying in Florida for sure. It has its ups and its downs, you know, like anywhere else, but it was definitely we're definitely lucky. I was
Hmm.
definitely lucky. Up next, Billy Waffles. He's got a reel. What's this all about? Sound on. Uh-oh. Let's see what he's got going on here. Oh, the sound's not on. I'll turn the sound on and replay it. Why is the sound not? Oh no, we gotta turn that up somehow. Try it one more time. Let's go back. Huh. Sounds all the way up, but it's not on his end. Oh, this is over at. Wait, is this where I think it is? This Bobby's spot? Oh shit, it looks like Bobby's spot. I think so.
A little short.
Can't really tell. Johnny FPV, thank you for that tip. I appreciate it, my friend. You know what it does. It goes right back into you guys for a giveaway. And speaking of a giveaway, we'll be doing a giveaway here shortly. I'm gonna give away another brand new Destination FPV slap hack, and I do have, which pisses me off. It took me almost 3 months to get these in, but we finally got Nat Dizzy's. I don't know if you guys can see those. Nat Dizzy's came in, so the Queens came in, so we'll be adding those on top of the new Stay Fly and everything else.